What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be going over everything in relation to all the changes that will be coming with the John Wick stuff. I know that you may not already know what that is all about, but I will be trying to keep you guys as informed as possible and just make sure that you guys know everything that is going to be coming into the game. These aren't necessarily like how I said it. They're not necessarily changes, but more like cool things that will just be coming into the game that coincide with the release of John Wick 3. I think it may have released yesterday or today or something like that. But either way, there is a new just kind of John Wick based mode coming to the game, as well as likely a John Wick themed skin that has been leaked, and we will be going over all of that today, so make sure that you guys stick around for the entire video. Now, we have seen this movie crossover with Fortnite thing kind of before, obviously with Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Both of those had limited time modes that actually came out while the movie was released, and this was actually good for both sides. You know, Fortnite got more popularity and the movies got more popularity because they were kind of, feeding off of each other. So this is very important to look at, because you would think that given the success of those modes and even Fortnite being featured in those types of movies, it's actually good for Fortnite, and they'd want to continue doing those types of deals. So it is very likely that we will see them do it with John Wick, since there was a John Wick skin in the past and it was very popular. Now, the first thing that we will be seeing coming into the game, and this is obviously a leak, so it's not 100% certain, but this is definitely something that you can not just take with a grain of salt, because it is looking like it's actually going to be real and it's actually going to be happening. Anyway, the first thing that is going to be coming into the game is a new revised John Wick skin. Now, obviously, this was a skin from Season 3, which, doesn't seem like a long time ago to the OG Fortnite players, but unfortunately, we are in Season 9 now, and this skin has kind of been lost in the mix, and not as many people wear it as much, even though it is kind of an OG skin for all those people who played back then and got to Tier 100 of the Battle Pass, and maybe not a lot of people have it relative to the amount of people that play the game now. So this is definitely a very cool skin, and very just respected in the Fortnite community. But at the end of the day, not a lot of people wear it anymore, because there have just been so many skins that have been released since that time. Now, it's looking like this new skin is going to have actually a white suit instead of a black suit like it was in the past. Also, it is rumored that the skin is also going to look a lot more similar to Keanu Reeves, the actor who actually plays John Wick, because in the past, when they actually made the skin to resemble him in Season 3, they didn't really have a deal with the John Wick franchise or anything like that, so they couldn't technically use his character, because otherwise there would be copyright issues and all this legal stuff. So if they actually make a partnership, they can actually make it a lot more realistic, a lot more like him, and we can be seeing a lot more intense of a character coming to the game. In addition to the John Wick skin coming to the game, there's also going to be a John Wick themed limited time mode. We're not exactly sure what it's going to be, but it will have something to do with John Wick. I forgot the title, but it was something that didn't really sound very realistic, and likely won't be the final title for the limited time mode that's coming into the game. But this will be a John Wick limited time mode, and I assume it'll have something to do with robbing something or avenging your dog or something like that, and this will definitely be very fun as well. Along with the mode, there will be John Wick challenges. Now, there's also something coming to the game, and it's kind of like a kill confirmed type mode, where when you kill people, you're actually going to have to pick up these tokens that they drop, and you'll have to get a certain amount of them to actually fulfill your challenges for the like John Wick themed challenge list. I'm not exactly sure how it works, and a lot of it is still unclear, being that this isn't in the game yet, but there will be John Wick themed challenges, and this will include getting these tokens like I mentioned, but also playing the John Wick limited time mode, and something called getting eliminations with the tactical assault rifle. And this is actually very interesting, because this seems like when these challenges actually come out, which will probably be soon considering that John Wick has already released, there will actually be a tactical assault rifle in the game, because you have to get an elimination for it in order to fulfill one of these challenges. So we will also be seeing a tactical assault rifle coming to the game very soon. That is confirmed, and you can also see it kind of in the character art when you're loading into the game. You can see that the middle guy, he's holding it, and this is very important to look at, because we know that a new weapon will be coming very soon. So all in all, guys, the John Wick challenges and John Wick skin are going to be coming into the game. Also, I forgot to mention, the reward for getting all the John Wick challenges is a John Wick themed skin. So this is all very exciting, and lots of cool new things that are going to be coming into the game for a limited time. And also, the way that you're actually going to have to get the John Wick skin is through the item shop. So I'm very sorry about that, but it is not going to be part of the John Wick challenge set. You are going to have to purchase it, which is kind of disappointing. But at the end of the day, you also had to purchase Black Widow and Star-Lord, and those are very cool characters coming into the shop as well. So we'll see how it goes. I think that this will be a fairly popular skin, and a decent amount of people will want to buy it just because John Wick is awesome, and given the history that he's had in the game of Fortnite. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it informative. Make sure you drop a like on your way out, and I'll see you guys later.